The Golden Rules of Leadership, My Thoughts in Summary. This is a book that studies and discusses the leadership of the ancient times, of the classical period, of the ancient Greeks, the ancient Romans, and how we can apply those lessons and what we know about those leaders to today's world. Here are some traits that they discuss in the book. Know thyself. One of the top character traits of leaders is to know thyself. You cannot be a great leader unless you fully and completely understand yourself. You have to understand your beliefs. You have to understand who you are, where you're going, what you're trying to accomplish, what your traits are, what your strengths and weaknesses are. If you do not completely know yourself, people below you, people working with you, will not trust you totally and completely, and you will not be able to make the best decisions for your followers. Position reveals character is another trait that we have discovered throughout history. Throughout history, the leaders, as people rise to leadership positions and gain more power, more wealth, more popularity, their character is revealed. We see that in ancient times and today, that we see people of great high character rise to positions of character and thrive. We see people of poor moral character have it revealed when they gain more and more power and leadership, and as time goes on, they eventually fall. Do not waste energy on the uncontrollable. This is another trait that sometimes I struggle with. You cannot control everything. The forces of nature, the forces of others, other people. You cannot waste your energy trying to worry about thoughts and opinions and things that are uncontrollable. Only work on things that you can control and do your very best on those things. And you will limit your stress and improve your focus and your effectiveness as a leader. Embrace truth. Many authors have talked about this. Radical transparency. Being totally honest with yourself, being totally honest with your motivations, being totally honest and completely transparent with anyone you're working with, anyone that's following you. That's how you gain trust. That's how you get things done. That's how you get everything out on the table so that we can move forward in good times and bad. Even if the honesty, if the truth is painful, it's best to get it out there and get it on the table so we can move forward. We see leaders, when scandals and things happen, try to push off the truth, try to lie their way out of it, try to not tell the whole truth, and it just causes more and more trouble and angst. Competition reveals talent. True leaders do not fear competition. Competition brings out the best in people. You want to have competition. You want to have pressure on you. You want to have to be your best to succeed. That's how you do the very best you can do. True leaders live by a higher code. Their moral code, their spiritual code, their leadership code is not that of everyone else. They hold themselves to the highest standards, the highest moral and ethical standards. That's what a true leader does, and it brings people up around them. True leaders evaluate information with a critical eye. As a leader, you're gaining lots of information no matter what you're doing. And you have to make sure it's good information. You have to make sure it's honest, truthful information so you can make the very best decisions. A top value to a leader is personal integrity. Being who you are, being your true self, living with radical transparency, being completely honest and truthful. People do not want to follow someone that's acting. They want to follow the genuine article, someone that's the real deal. And as a leader, whether you're a president of an organization, a CEO, a coach, a player, a team captain, a leader in your family, in your church, people are going to look to you for integrity. They're going to look for truthfulness. They're going to look for someone they can trust. And character is your destiny. We see this throughout history. People of the highest moral character eventually rise to the top. People of low moral character, eventually it all falls apart and crumbles. We see this with giant organizations. We see this with individual people. We see this with nations. So character is your destiny. So develop your character over all else. My final thoughts, in a world that needs more leadership, this is a powerful book. And I think we can all push, even if we're not in an official leadership position, push to become better leaders. A nation of leaders, an organization of leaders, a church of leaders, a school of leaders, a team of leaders are what's going to be most effective. So whatever you're in, try to be a leader. Try to lead others by showing these traits and other positive traits in ethical character. Thank you.